Good evening. 7:15, Tuesday, the 30th of June 2026. Welcome back. Let's just get the gallery. This is the first meal of the day. 300 grams of fortified Greek yogurt with a spoonful of almond butter, bone broth with 500 grams of creatine. I had this meal about 15-20 minutes before I left. I had half an hour walk ahead of me. As you can see there, it was slowly going up. Got to work. I was sitting for about an hour to work on a computer and jump on the truck. Once I've got physically active, I just hit the borderline, got myself physically active, started to drop. It was almost, after 8:30, and I had my second meal, which is breakfast. For me, is breakfast at work. Green bell peppers, 3 gherkins. I love gherkins. And I have 5 crushed boiled eggs with a jar of tuna, quality tuna in olive oil, and a generous amount of ground black pepper. I love this dish. It tastes absolutely banging. And the reason why I love it, because I don't really have to worry too much about highs and lows. I was active, fairly active, but not really busy. And I kept around here for hours. And I'm not hungry at all, at least for 4 hours or 5. I can keep up till even dinner. I'm only eat because I've got like a long distance to walk, half an hour at least, and then if I have to go to the shop, I'm doing anything. So I'm only eat just because of diabetes, but I'm not really hungry. And about 1 o'clock, I had a black coffee with a dash of whole milk. I had 2 more throughout the day. I had one before, I just didn't take a picture of the coffee, and I had one later about 3 o'clock before 3, 2:45. And a Kind bar, this is the almond one, my favorite, dark chocolate and sea salt. And about 10 minutes before I finished, I had a small size of apple with a good handful of pumpkin seeds. I got lift nearby Tesco's. It was 5 minutes walk to get to Tesco's, did my shopping, and I came home. That's another 15 minutes. I will show you the actual readings, so we will go back to that. This is my dinner, exactly the same as yesterday. I had to go buy the use by, what I had in the fridge to use up. Aberdeen Angus beef. That's normally 1 burger, but I cut it in half in the pan, just half frying. My Indian spicy mix in there. I like to play with the spices. That's fridge cold boiled potatoes, 140 grams. Skin on, as you can see. That is fortified Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons, and crushed garlic, parsley and a pinch of salt. On the side, some sauerkraut, green, what's that? Spring onions, cucumber, green bell peppers, and gherkins, of course. I could eat this dish, for days. Sometimes I have it for 3-4 days in a row. Full of nutrition, tastes absolutely banging. Just love it. I'm not taking vitamins or anything really. I've got pretty much everything. I think I believe I'm covered of the food what I'm eating. I'm taking creatine, 5 grams, and I'm taking. We will come back of. I'm actually taking a few supplements, but I'm talking about multivitamins. I'm not taking any multivitamins or anything like that. Let's just get the actual figures. I injected 20 minutes before my first bite. It was not planned. Normally I do 15 minutes, but today it was 20 minutes and it just worked out fine. And that was actually an hour and a half ago. We are pretty stable here. I was on 7.8. I injected 2 units for about 35 grams of net carbs, something like that. 2 units. As soon as I finish this video, I will inject the evening insulin, the 24 hours long-acting one, and then I will be up for about 2 hours, so we'll see where we are. If I have to correct, I will. If I have to eat something less likely, I will. The good thing is for this dish, first of all, I love it. It tastes amazing, and also because of the high fat and high protein content, it lasts longer, and it can kick in for even hours later, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. So I had this at 6 o'clock, go to bed about 9:30. I was walking 10 minutes straight after I finished. And to inject the long-acting insulin, that gives me a bit of safety. I know the food is working while the insulin working. I was flat as a pancake last night, around 6.5 all night through the night. That was the second night in a row when I was flat, no spike. It's always good when I wake up and I check it and see the figure is good, and it was good all night. And that explains why I get a good deep sleep. This is it from me for now. If I have to eat anything or inject, I will take a picture of the food. I will bring it with me in the morning with the morning screenshot, and of course the actual readings. Wish you a peaceful good evening and a good night with deep sleep. See you in the morning. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.